Hey guys, I just wanted to thank you for all your amazing suggestions on future videos. So I'm reading all of these suggestions and I have them on the list to create videos. And here's one question that someone wanted to know about, and so I'm going to just do a quick video on it. They wanted to know, is molasses and honey and agave nectar okay on a ketogenic plan? All right, well, the answer is no, but let's talk about why. Blackstrap molasses is really the waste product from sugarcane. But what's really cool about it, it has massive amounts of concentrated nutrition. The problem is it's too high in sugar. And sometimes when you do research on any of these, it'll say they're low glycemic, you know. No, they're not, okay? They're just gonna turn in the sugar pretty fast, so it's gonna spike your insulin. But here's the thing. Blackstrap molasses is very high in potassium, manganese, copper, iron, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and the B vitamins. So what you could do with it is you take a tablespoon and then take a tablespoon of coconut oil, mix it together, and use it as a facial mask. It's really good for your skin, okay? Leave it on for 20 minutes, wash it off. Of course, when you're put it on your face and walking around town, just don't mention my name, but it really will help your skin. So now honey. Now I've done videos on honey before on a certain type of honey called the Tupelo honey, which is a lower glycemic index, but for what you're trying to achieve, it's not acceptable because it will bump you out of ketosis. Agave is the worst because 90% of agave nectar is fructose, and you're just turning this fructose right into fat like that. So it's not good for the liver, it's not good for your cells, so avoid it. So thanks for the idea for this video, and stay tuned for more videos on your suggestions. Hey, before you leave, I just wanted to give you a little quick history on some of the books that I wrote. This was one of the first books. It's called Dr. Berg Body Shapes. It was my attempt at writing about body types. What was very interesting about this book is I actually did all the images myself. Don't ask me why. They look actually not quite as professional as some of the images that I have in the new book. But anyway, this is my first attempt right here called Dr. Berg's Body Shape Diets. And then I wrote a book more extensive called The 7 Principles of Fat Burning. I don't even have a copy anymore, actually, because it's outdated. The next book, I put about 1,000 hours into this one right here called The New Body Type Guide. Major updates on the body types. I put a lot of energy into this. It has professional images, graphics, all sorts of things. Now, the problem with this book is it doesn't really describe what this is really about. Body types are only a small portion of what's in this book. And that's why I changed the name to the Healthy Keto Plan, okay? If you happen to have this book, you don't really need this book because there's only very, very minor updates. But if you don't have this, you need to get this one right here. This book goes into every single detail that you would ever want to know about. It goes into the 7 principles of fat burning. It goes into hormones, the body types, the basic keto plan. It goes into intermittent fasting. I talk about the 10 fat burning triggers and blockers and fat burning strategies with a lot of details in every single chapter. I go into body issues that interfere with losing weight. There's very few people that just have a weight problem. They have a lot of body issues, whether it's sleeping problems, stress problems, inflammation, menopause. I cover that extensively in this book. Then I talk about how to get rid of stress, and I show you a technique. Then I get into exercising. And then I have a lot of really good recipes in this book as well. So this is a good reference guide. On my website, if you get this book, you get this one free. It's called Healthy Keto and Intermittent Fasting. This is the shortcut, quick guide to this book. And the reason I created this book is to have you, within 45 minutes, learn how to do keto, okay, in intermittent fasting, exactly what you need to do. Then you can fill in the blanks with this book right here. So right now I'm doing a special. If you get this book, you get this one totally free, or you can go to Amazon and get these individually. So I just want to clarify the difference between this book and this updated one right here. If you don't have this, you need to get this right here. That way you can get the exact correct information to do it healthily.